friends. Welcome to Local Interest, where we bring you interesting discussions with interesting people about what may or may not be going on in their hearts and minds of our little Montana community. Today, we have Miss Gertrude with us again, and she's wearing one of her signature DIY hats.
That's a very apt description, considering the story behind this hat.
Yes, I see what you mean. It's like one of those fishing hats with little dangling hooks and lures. But are those assorted miniature tools?
Yep, miniature and functional. Pliers, wrench, screwdrivers, hammer, hacksaw. I'm especially proud of this little tiny oil can I found. It's so cute. All affixed with hook and loop. I can just pull off the one I need, then stick it right back on. This magnifying headlamp is very handy too, USB chargeable.
Ow, what were you aiming at?
Sorry. Hey, I can even send Morse code if I need to.
No, don't send it on the air.
Too late, sorry. But it's silent on this end, so no worries. You know, I might be a little rusty on my code. Hope I didn't send out anything too appalling.
I hope not too. What kind of work do you use those tiny tools for?
They are for fine, up-close work that needs a delicate hand, fixing small mechanical or electronic items, for example.
Do you fix small appliances?
Well, I could if I wanted to, but generally I leave that sort of thing up to professional fixers.
Fixers?
People who fix things. This hat is a prototype that I designed to solve a problem for small things fixers, the DIY tinkerer, or the odd, curious genius who likes to take things apart.
Is that a big market?
Do we really know who walks among us?
Hello, Local Interest.
Contact initiated. State your purpose for destination Salton Sea, CA. Fishing prohibited. Environmental disaster ahead.
What? Uh-oh. I do need to brush up on my Morse code. Sorry. Please ignore my message. My bad.
Bad level. Specificity undefined. Please clarify. Activate paramedics.
No, stop. Hang up.
Hangout level undefined. Please select social anxiety, binge eating, foot fetish, etc. with correct code. Activate intervention team.
No.
Stop.
End interaction.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Oh, that was weird.
You're telling me. So you asked about the market for these hats.
Yes.
Well, I do have one particular customer in mind, but he is elusive and definitely odd. You know who you are out there. I've been trying to track you down to no avail. You leave clues, but you are always one step ahead of me. If you're listening and not a bot, I do yogurt in the park every morning at sunrise. I want to meet you.
Wait. You just can't say that here. This is not a meetup show. And do you mean yoga?
Goodness, no. Ew. Yoga pants are not for the amply and proudly endowed. Even skinny women look bad. They look like ham hocks jiggling around in sausage casings.
Careful.
The pink flowered ones are the worst. Looking at you, neighbors.
So, what do you do yoga in?
Nothing.
Oh, no. Not out in the garden, I hope.
I don't do yoga in anything because I don't do yoga. I do yogurt. Every morning I enjoy a cup of homemade yogurt at sunrise before I start my gardening chores.
Okay, we could take this in so many different directions. Last time we talked, you were off to start a podcast under a rather mysterious circumstances. How is that going?
I have to say that I've been really caught up in mysterious goings-on recently. They keep popping up all around me, like those ducks. I may be a magnet for that kind of thing. In fact, right here in town.
Yes.
Too soon to talk about it. but I'm on the case. Looking at you, mystery man.
Stop that. What about your podcast?
It's called Tell Trudy, and I use a completely different persona. We've recorded a few live episodes, but for now, it's under wraps until it wraps, if that makes sense.
No.
When it's ready for prime time, you will be the first to know.
Okay, thanks.
It's going to be a long journey, maybe even a documentary. But let's get back to Earth now, can we please?
Just stay safe.
Absolutely. I have a hat for that.
Naturally. Now what? Excuse me, phone call. Local interest, what's on your mind?
This is Wynona Wimberly, chairwoman of the Uptown Beautification Association District.
Hello, Mrs. Wimberly.
I have been noticing a lot of construction debris in the dump this week. I want to know what's going on.
You sure are a busybody, Winnie. I saw you peering into the abandoned buildings on Main Street and trying the doors. Find any ghosts?
I'm not a busybody. If one of our historic buildings is about to be remodeled or demolished, as the chairwoman of the Uptown Beautification Association District, I should know about it.
The classic definition of a busybody.
There are certain procedures to be followed. We have lost too many of our cherished landmarks, and we don't want a pile of toxic rubble on Main Street.
You never stop. Just wait and see what develops. Why do you think I'm trying to find the mystery man?
As a matter of fact, last night, there were lights on in the old train depot, and it was past midnight.
What were you doing over there at that hour?
My cat got out.
Oh, no. Did you find her?
Yes.
That's a shame.
If anyone has any insights into the increased debris influx at the dump that they can share, please call in.
Yes, I would love to pick through it if you're willing to share.
I was talking about sharing insights, not the trash.
No salvage at the dump, Gertie. You know that. It's dangerous and against the rules to climb into that dumpster. Remember that tub of rotten apples we had to pull you out of?
I've got a better ladder now. It hooks over the side.
It's against the rules.
Hello, local interest.
Thank you.
Who is this?
Yes, who is this? Is this Mortimer Sullivan?
No, I'm interested in that hat.
Yippee! I knew I'd land you eventually. How many? Name?
Drakenstein.
Frankenstein?
No, Drakenstein.
Hello, Drakenstein. It's currently in beta while I perfect the prototype. The final product should be ready next week.
How much?
We can discuss the price later, off the air. How do I get hold of you?
Sunrise in the park. Bring your sample.
You are new in town, right? In the old depot?
You ask a lot of questions.
She does, sir, but we don't know you, so I think questions are appropriate. Are you a local resident?
Too soon to say. I don't like being pestered.
Just curious. What's your line of work?
It varies.
Today.
Ducks.
I knew it!
Hello, local interest.
This is Wynona Wimberly again.
Hey, Winnie.
I'm very uncomfortable with that last caller.
Don't worry. I've got a few ideas. I think I figured out what he does.
Ducks is what he said, whatever that means.
The ducks are some sort of statement, an intellectual game to see who's smart enough to solve the riddle. I'm on the case.
The only game I play is Pinochle.
And a little poker every Wednesday night, I think he might be a safecracker or maybe an internationally notorious cat burglar. Ducks could be just up front.
You're talking out of your hat now, Gertie. You're way out there. Way out there.
You want to make a bet?
No betting, no gambling on this show, please.
I don't want my precious Cleopatra burgled. Detraumatizes easy.
Who's Cleopatra?
Her cat, a mangy drama queen.
Phooey.
Hello, local interest.
Toys, clocks, and trains. Fixer of small things. I do not rob banks. I do not steal cats. I have ducks. Thank you. Good night.
As I said, odd. It's morning. The sun is out. Maybe he's confused because he stayed up late working in the old depot last night. I just might have to pay him a visit. I think I will offer to paint a sign for him so people know what he's up to. Fixation Station. That could be a great name.
Okay, well, be careful and let us know how that goes. We're out of time.
Tempus fugit, as they say. Time flies, and now so will I.
It will be interesting to see what develops. We sure have some mysteries to solve. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm looking forward to your updates.
You and the tabloids. If it comes down to a bidding war, how much will you pay for an exclusive?
Are you serious?
Kind of. See you later.
Oh boy.